You see things that other people really do not want you to see. You are occupation Earth Angel, you are occupation Starseed, and you show people all the things that they do not want to look at. Whether you tell them or not, the way that you see through people, you have this scary ability to see. You are scary gifted. You are scary talented. You are scary gifted. You are scary accurate. So you have this gift of sacred sight, and you don't even need to like do anything extra to see what you see, but people just don't want to believe it. You're really looking at people around you that don't want to believe what you see, and you're not trying to convince them either. You are right now exiling an army of flying monkeys. You are being shown exactly who people are right now: karmic feminines, karmic masculines, Decepticons, narcissists, lower spirits, and everything in between. You are officially banishing. You are banishing these lower spirits from your life, and so you're seeing through everyone, everything, and every motive. You have a scary way of seeing through people's motives, whether they're ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're bad motives or not. Freaking Mercury. I can't get out of the microwave, Mercury. But seriously, people want to act right now like you're doing the most. Why do you want to destroy my life with your ability to see? Who do you think you are? You got people around you right now that do not want to be accountable, and you're like, that is not my problem. That is not my problem. And yeah, you're done going back for loved ones. You're done going back for whoever the frick. You're going to send whoever you need to into exile once and for all. So yeah, there are people that are stuck on these certain karmics or this karmic loop, and you're seeing what is a distraction to you right now. So you are drawing a line in the sand like, no, you are learning to create the life that you desire. You are not going to let fear get in the way. And you will never let these things make you a victim. You could easily be a victim through all of the circumstances and things that you've been through, but you are really looking at the people around you like they want to be a victim so bad. And it's crazy to you. You have people trying to get clout off of... I've never gotten a message like this. What in the frick? Okay, hold on. You guys have people that are trying to get a lot of attention off of things that may or may not have happened. And I don't want to say that, but it's what I'm getting. You guys have people that are trying to turn their victimness, I don't know, into like, feel bad for me. And these people don't even have the audacity to ask you how you're doing. Like, how are you doing? They don't know, some of them don't know anything about your past or how you were raised. And I want you to remember that as you're thinking about going back for some of these people. I am seeing that you've made a change overnight. Overnight, something awoken in you where you're like, I am not gonna keep going back for these people that cannot take care of themselves, that won't change. It's like you're going back into the future, or you're using your higher self to get them information to help them with things, and they still choose bullshit. You're walking away. You are walking away. You're like, I am not a victim. I cannot stand for this. Some of these people speak aggressively about you when you are not around because of the way that you see through them. You guys ever have a friend that really wants your advice and they're going through something toxic, so you give them advice, but they never ever listen to it, but they want to make you their counselor or their therapist or whatever, but they never listen. They never ever ever listen. You guys are done being around people like this. You have dispatched an army of angels, and it's also helping you awaken, like, what you need to get rid of in your life, because they couldn't care less about your testimony, what you've been through. These people are not only reckless, they're liars, pathological liars. They themselves are narcissists, and you are starting to clock this. Sometimes when there are people that we care about, we don't want to use our sight, our sacred sight, to its fullest capacity. Sometimes we want to take it easy on them. We want to give them the benefit of the doubt. We don't want to see all the red flags. And whatever it is, you are seeing it now. You're like, you know what? I don't freaking trust them. I don't trust them. I don't want them around. I feel like they're incredibly ungrateful. And this is going to keep getting shown to you. It's going to keep popping up in your mind until you do something about it. So this could be a family member or a friend or a coworker that they got left in the trench, but you keep telling them how to get out of the trench, and they keep just lying in the trench like, no, I'm a victim, and I just gotta stay here, and there's nothing for me out there, and I'm just gonna lie here. And you're like, I can't anymore. I literally can't keep coming back for you. It's a waste of your time. It is a waste of your time. So now your sight is on 1,000. You are standing on business. Abundance is being unlocked for you on levels unseen. Affirm it below. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Abundance is being unlocked for me on levels unseen. You're going to be getting a lot of confirmation noises, okay? And I feel like this is because you're dispelling lower spirits from going back and trying to like grab people that you care about. And something changed in you today where you're like, oh, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm literally sick of them. I'm not doing anything for them anymore. They don't appreciate it. They don't ever help when you need help. They don't ever listen. You're over it. So you are turning your sight up on 1,000. It's like a knob. Every time you go around the people that you care about, you turn it down. You're like, oh, I don't want to be too hard on them. I know they can't handle it. I know that they want to be in denial. And they're in this trench of denial. And you're like, I have to leave them. I have to leave them behind because I am ascending. You are no longer going to stop your own growth for the people that you care about. And you are becoming very center focused or very self-focused. Your self-interest is finally balanced. And people are kind of shocked by it. Like, well, dang, I thought they would give me all the time in the freaking world. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Not up in here. Affirm it below. Not anymore. Not up in here. They thought, oh my gosh, if I call them, they'll do this for me and that for me. The days of you doing that for them is gone. Oh my gosh, doing better without their behind. Remember what I said in the message that I did where you have two dynasties fighting over you. If you did not watch that message, that is your extended. It's the message before this one. You have two dynasties fighting because of you. These people thought that they were the real Slim Shadys and that they just were holier than thou. You are bringing these dynasties to their knees. You are bringing all of these narcissists to their knees because you have had it. You have freaking had it. You are scary, miraculous. You are scary, miraculous. You are very favored. Oh my gosh, no filter is the next card. This is going to take some time to kind of bounce back in the way that you would see fit, okay? Because your standard is very high, but you are going to do this, bestie. You're done having a filter. You're like, for what? For what? You want to be in the trench of denial? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You are about to unlock levels of abundance unseen. You are becoming unrecognizable because these people that they thought they could always call on you. They were reliant on your forgiveness. They are also a part. They're a messenger. They're the decoy. They're in cahoots with these other dynasties or these other covens or these other groups. I don't know. That's going to make sense to someone. You are shooting it straight. You've had it. You've had it. So there is a whole war going on behind the scenes. It is the flying monkeys against your angels, your ancestors, your guides. And I feel like you acknowledging this out loud, you could be praying it or just saying it out loud like I'm done. You could be journaling it. You could be talking to a loved one and saying to them like, hey, you know how I tried to fix it with so and so, or I tried to reconcile, or I tried to help whoever the F, then that loved one's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Because there's something different in them. You are clocking lower spirits like never before because you are turning the dial all the way up. You are turning your gift of sacred sight up on 1,000. Every notch. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten a message like this. Yeah, you're done settling for shit friends, shit family. You're just like, no, you guys are continuously bringing me down. I see you guys leaving a lot of people behind. Okay, so you are going on a hunch. You are going on your intuitive cues. There are people trying to get away with things right now in every area of your life. And you felt sorry for them, or you were like you were cutting them some slack. You were trying to give them a break, but you've had it. You're like, I will go further if I have to because I have had it. I am done. So you are tapping out of several, say it with me, bestie, several. You are tapping out of several environments. You're like, this isn't for me anymore. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, wait, what? Like, thinking that you would never leave. So trying to take advantage of the fact that you needed this job or you needed this work relationship or that you needed whatever this was. But you know what's up. You also are starting to see who you can officially heal, forgive, or move on from. You have a lot of people upset from the past that they don't have access to you anymore. And you have put the nail in the coffin. You have put the nail in their exile. You have realized, as of today, you know what? None of those people are sorry. So, let's dispatch the army of angels. And dynasties are about to crumble. Groups, family members, all the people that gathered because of their hatred for you, those groups are crumbling. They're going to be brought down to their knees because you're done. You're like, you know what? They never loved me. They are not, like, you're acknowledging so much. Just as of today, you woke up today like, yeah, these people still haven't stopped. They still haven't stopped. So as much as you would like to move on or forgive or do whatever, you're like, I'm going to do that over here because they haven't stopped. It doesn't matter how long you've been zero contact with some of these people. They are still smearing your name, saying bad things about you, conniving behind the scenes, plotting. These people feel entitled to your blessings. They feel entitled to your settlement. They feel entitled to your inheritance. And Spirit is saying, enough. I'm speaking to someone who is finally balancing their self-interest. Instead of doing for everybody first or feeling like the spiritual light worker vending machine. You're like, forget it. Forget it. I'm cranking up sacred sight on 1,000. Everybody just needs to back up. And you have a way of hearing people's thoughts, reading people's private thoughts, reading their intentions, and you're done pretending that you cannot see these things. Yeah. There is someone coming into your life that has great love for you if you have not met them already. There is someone coming into your life that would do anything for you. They would do anything not to see you sad, anything not to see you suffering, and that might make you a little bit uncomfortable because you are used to being around people that love to see you suffer. Yeah, it's about to get real sticky in this mother effer because you're about to be real blunt. You are about to be brutally honest with those that have been brutal with you. You're like, yeah, access denied. You are leaving people shook. You are leaving people speechless because you have finally realized where you've been wasting your time. You're like, can't go back to that trench of denial. They don't want to come up out of it. They want to stay there. They want to be a victim. You're like, I can't help them. I really can't, as sad as that makes you. So I feel like there are multiple people. Let's see. Spirit, how many people are there? 3 or 4? You guys have 3 or 4 people that are going to regret. They are going to regret thinking that they could just stay the same around you. And it's not like you were making them change, but you can't be around people that aren't choosing themselves. You can't be around people that are deeply insecure. See, you are putting yourself back together again. This is what you're going to be focusing on. Oops, sorry, camera's freaking out. This balance of self-interest. You're like, I got to take care of me. That is what I have to do. I'm getting my ish together, and people are really mad about it. You maybe haven't been feeling the greatest because people have been draining you left and right. It's like you have this fairy blood, okay? You have like this fairy bloodline, and kind of like in True Blood, they would, if they get a hold of a fairy, they cannot help themselves but drain the fairy completely. This is what people are trying to do to you. Once they get a sniff of your energy, once they get a sniff of like this dragon that you are becoming, they want that power, they want that light, and they just keep taking and taking and taking. You're really clocking the people that are continuously taking from you. So Spirit is saying you are meant to shine. You're done doing the least for yourself. Like, you're putting everybody in line. They're not going to like it. You just don't have time to filter yourself anymore. You don't have time to walk on your tippy toes or walk on eggshells for anyone. You are focusing on what is important in your life and the life that you truly desire. And so it's sending a lot of people into exile. They're not going to like it. Oh, well. But yeah, you are practicing self-love right now. We have divine lineage. You are of divine lineage, and it is bringing these dynasties down to their knees because they have been plotting to take what is yours. It doesn't matter if it's a trust, a home, if it's land. It doesn't matter if it's an inheritance, a settlement. It doesn't matter what it is. They have the mindset that if they group together, they are powerful enough to take this from you. God is going to balance the scales. And this year, I promise you, you are going to be vindicated. These people are going to be shook. Prepare to expect the unexpected. Miracles that you didn't think were possible are going to be unfolding for you because you are going to be more self-interested. Does not, I don't feel like, easy for an empath or a light worker to do. You guys, we feel bad for people. We understand why they do what they do. We want to give them another chance, but we're done having blinders on for certain people that wouldn't lift a finger for us. So some of these people are going to be having a mental breakdown. Spirit is saying, if you were in the trench of denial, they would leave you there. And really think about this. You know that. So you're looking up at the sky for that one last F to give. And you said, not today, Becky. Not today, Decepticon number 4. Not today, hater number 8. Not today. Okay? These people are going to show you that they're salty. They get a taste of what you can do for them, how you can heal them. They just keep taking. I keep getting this in the collective for like a week now. Who are these people? They are bloodthirsty, salty vampires. And you are banishing lower spirits from your vessel. Wow. We have slept on. These people are going to show you that they slept on you. They were hoping that you would finish last. They were hoping that you were going to be overlooked. They were never rooting for you. So you're standing over here as their cheerleader, and they haven't been rooting for you at all. You're like, what? No, but seriously, what? Well, Spirit saying they're about to lose their ever-loving mind. You are not going to let what you want to do stop you. Let these people be McRatchet over here. These people are going to be disheveled after you walk away, which I feel like energetically you already have. Okay. He's not what you think. These people are showing you, no matter how much love you gave them, they're not who you thought they were. They don't stand on business. They don't stand for anything. You have turned up the dial of your sacred site and you are seeing the people who don't really stand for anything. They got a lot of bark. They got a lot of words to say, but they do not practice what they preach. There are a lot of people, too, that are currently smiling in your face like, oh, I've never wished you ill. I've never slept on you. I've never underestimated you. And you know that they're lying because you have cranked it up. Okay? So affirm it below. I have cranked up my gift for Sacred Site on 1000. There is a new character unlocked and it's called Not the One. Okay? New character unlocked, not the one. I cannot. Wow. Like, you have been abandoned. You have been left for awful situations. And these people didn't lift a finger. In fact, they showed you when they got a little bit of attention or they became the favorite again, they easily fell for the manipulation. They easily fell for the love bombing, the gaslighting. And you're like, I'm not going to be here when you get discarded again. You have been banished. Okay? Wow. These people didn't know that you could turn into a savage. So you are coming through as a badass. You are showing people what tough looks like. You are showing people what boundaries look like. What standing up for yourself looks like. So people are shook. This is like you sending a raven. Hold on, let me grab this card. This is like you sending a raven to the people you're like done with. So you sent the raven, and this is how they're looking at it. They're like, wait a minute. They're done with me? I've been exiled? They're not going to help me out of the trench for the 50th time? No. No, the collective is not. Okay, they have overdone it. They are doing the most. It's like they want you to feel sorry for them. Like, well, of course, when the ringleader gives me attention, I'm going to bow and lick their boots. Of course I'm going to do that. But when you are exalted, when you are ascending in front of everyone, when you have this spiritual settlement that has been making all of the dynasties bow, they're going to be the first one to be like, remember me? I've always had your back. No. No. Every time the ringleader calls, they come a-running. They come a-running. Wow. They've also been lying to you. I don't know what they've been lying about. I feel like each person, that's been the 3 to 4 people, each person, it's a little bit different. But some of the people have been lying about what really happened. Some of the people know that you're mad at them, so they're trying to make the bad stuff that's happening to them seem extra. You're sensing this. You are sensing that they cannot be trusted. You might be asking your angels or God for replacements. And that you'll be alone in the meantime. Like, well, until I can work or do this or do that, like, I'm good. These people have been trying too hard to act like, duh, I have your back. Duh, I care. They don't know the first thing about you. Clock it. They don't know the first thing about you. They don't know anything about your testimony. They don't know anything about your past. And they don't care. That's what baffles me. Not only do they not want to listen, they don't freaking care. Wow. So you know these people are hiding something from you, and you're just done letting them F with your vibe. And you're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay. Somebody could be trying to text you certain things. I feel like you're not really answering people right now. Okay. So you are going through this huge release. So again, when I was saying that there might be certain purge symptoms that you're going through, let them pass and let them go through, because you are banishing these spirits once and for all. And you're going to stay on top of it. You're like, listen, situations. I don't know. Listen, Decepticons, listen. Like, you are being reborn. You are being reborn. You are calling back your power, calling back your energy. Some of you guys might have tried salt stomping. We talked about that a little bit about that last week. It's great for resetting your nervous system. It's great for getting better sleep. It is great for grounding you. So if you're not near the beach or you're not near salt water, something that you can do is you can grab Epsom salt or magnesium flakes and put it on the floor of your tub and stomp on it for a minimum of 10 minutes. Okay? And see how you feel afterwards. Let me know in the comments if you saw that video where we talked about it and if you've tried it. Yeah, let me know. But yeah, you are purifying your life. And you're going to continue to do so until you feel better. Because you're working through the art of detachment right now, your boundaries are higher than normal. You're like, listen, I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't want to answer anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. You are no longer rushing to answer people. You are no longer feeling like this guilt that you got to hurry or be pressed or pressured to hustle and bustle for people that wouldn't lift a finger for you. These people only message you when they need something or they're trying to get something out of you. And yeah, you're not going to let them stop what's blossoming in your life. You are creating the life that you desire. I'm speaking to somebody that is going to be a millionaire here very soon. Because there are things coming in that you could not imagine. So just open yourself to receiving. Because you're going to be sitting on a lump sum of financial freedom. Affirm it below. I am sitting on a lump sum of financial freedom. And when we have financial freedom, we can not only be the generational curse breaker, we can get out of the matrix. Let me know in the comments if you have left the matrix. I know I'm speaking to a lot of entrepreneurs, but I still like to ask. Because we're going to get there. And believe it or not, some of you guys are going to be making more than doctors, okay? You're going to be making more than experts. More than people that have college degrees or have gone to school for a very long time. Wow. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Oh. You are someone where people assume that your bills are paid. And people love to attack you or try to ask you for things, or they try to get things out of you because they assume that your bills are paid. Does that make sense? So they want you to pay for things, or they want to ask to borrow things, or they just assume, but they don't ask you. I don't know how do I say that? It's not like they need to ask you, but it's like they have no interest in your personal life. They have no interest in what's going on with you, but they assume that you got it like that, so you should fork some of it over. We have etheric cords. You guys drop your scissors down below because you are bippity boppity done. with so many people. It is unreal. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You are bibbity bobbity done with so many people. It is unreal. You are becoming unrecognizable. Okay, okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Your cutoff game is becoming unrecognizable. Ooh, I like that. That's a good affirmation. My cutoff game is becoming savage, unrecognizable, done sugarcoating it. A lot of these people were supposed to have your back like you had theirs, but you are finally cranking up the sacred site. Like, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't need them. I'm done going back and forth. Like, they're like, help, help, get me out of this trench. And you're like, okay, this is what you have to do to get out of the trench. And they're like, oh, can't you just lift me out of here? And even if you went through the trouble to lift them up out of there, they would throw themselves back in there as soon as the ringleader called. Some people you could have cut off. This is going to be for a few of you, or maybe a lot of you, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. There are some of you that cut people off 3 to 7 to 10 years ago. And these people are still stewing. They're still mad. And there is going to be a spokesperson for every coven, for every group, and for every dynasty. And for every group that has tried to come up against you, these flying monkeys, narcissists, and Decepticons, they have one spokesperson that is going to try to convince you of the opposite. They're going to try to come around and convince you like, hey, I don't know what you heard, but we're totally fine over here. Okay? We're not struggling. We're not suffering. We're actually doing great. So they're coming through with the gaslighting campaign of, we have been doing really good. Whatever do you mean? Bullshit. Yeah. Their secrets are being revealed. They were revealed before they even came and said anything to you. Because you know what time it is. And it's also time for you to feel safe. If these people can't even protect themselves from common sense, stupidity, or anything else in between, why would you be around them? You are ready to open the windows and let joy in. Let the sun shine in. Let the air in and let the lower spirits out. They are being expelled from your life. You are refusing right now to do anything that is bad for you. You're like, nope. Because you are cleaning house of what has been attacking your mind, your body, your soul, your love life, your finances, and everything in between. You are quickly becoming a legend. And the things that people used to make fun of you before, like maybe having an imaginary friend or singing or playing or laughing, all of those things that were stomped all over when you were young, they're all resurfacing. So people might think you lost your mind because you were just having a grand old time by yourself. That you are rediscovering who you are, and your inner child is getting the opportunity to shine. So you are getting to do the things that you never got to do as a child, and they are never going to be able to take that from you. Okay? There are treasures from your past that are resurfacing. Okay, Holy Spirit, is there anything else we need to know? Okay. We have keep your temper. Do not allow anger to rule you. I feel like you're releasing anger. Like these people, they never cared. They never loved like how you deserved. And so you're releasing that anger. Like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. This deck is huge, and I'm like, I do not want it to go flying. Okay. You are working through disbelief of what your life can be. On top of that, you are choosing who you will become. You're like, you know what? They said I couldn't do this. They said I couldn't do that. They said a lot of things. They're irrelevant. These people are a non-mother effing factor. What you want, what you desire is non-negotiable. And yeah, you're seeing the truth. We have, you can achieve great things. You are rising from the dirt, the mud, and the ashes. A legend. New character unlocked. Not the one. Wow. We have lead the way. Be the leader and show others how it's done. We're going to take this as the last card. You can help others. You can help others that, I don't know, want to be helped. Lead the way. Be a leader and show others how it's done. Again, you are bringing these groups to their knees. You released today an army of angels against an army of flying monkeys. There is a whole battle taking place in your honor. Wow. I hope that this message helps you guys. I hope that it finds you well. If you guys are looking for messages that are close to a personal reading, there are new messages posted on Patreon, and it's only $11.11 a month to join. What message did we just do? The person on your mind, what are they hiding? This could be friend, foe, lover, person you care about, not care about, whatever in between. Okay, what is the person on your mind hiding? What are their intentions? And then we just did a what the is going on the next 30 days and why. So those are the last two messages that were just posted if you guys are interested, but there's a whole library of years of content that you guys can enjoy. But yeah, thank you guys for all of your beautiful comments. Remember that if this is your message, then the two dynasties fighting over you, that will be your extended if you haven't seen it already. Just thank you guys for your love, your support, your beautiful comments, your donations, just everything. I'm so grateful. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the comments or the next one. If you guys made it to the very, very end, drop a bat down below. Okay, drop a bat down below. Or you can say, I'm here to achieve great things. I'm going to show them how it's done. Okay, I'm here to achieve greatness. Yeah, you are leading the way. You are here to lead the way. And you're done with the distractions. You're done with those that are like, come back for me. I'm in this ditch. I'm in the trench of denial. Where are you going? You're like, toodaloo, mother effers. Just kidding, but not kidding. I hope this message makes sense because Mercury's still in the do-do-do. The friggin' microwave. You know. But it's almost over. Thank goodness. All right, you guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.